History is carved by hunger and hardship. Every turning point, every desperate stand comes down to one truth: survival. Food is the fuel for the fight, the difference between marching on and collapsing. Armies have crumbled not from the sword, but from the lack of bread. A siege is a war of starvation. Defenders fight the enemy and their own hunger. In the wild, your next meal is your only mission. Imagine a lone legionary, lost and exhausted, kept moving by a pouch of hardtack and dried meat. Every calorie is as critical as a sharp blade. Strip away modern life, and survival is a physical game. Your body is your ultimate tool. Without fuel, even the strongest engine fails. The wilderness teaches this lesson quickly and without mercy. Whether in a blizzard or a blackout, the question remains, what will you eat to stay alive? We live surrounded by food, but it's a fragile illusion. Supermarkets overflow, but this abundance is a house of cards. A storm, a conflict, a drought, any link breaks and shelves go empty. Our food travels thousands of miles, relying on fuel and logistics. We've traded resilience for convenience, forgetting how to store and preserve. Most cities have only days of food. When trucks stop, panic begins. Our ancestors stored food for winter, knew how to survive lean times. We rely on distant systems, creating a vulnerability they never had. The veneer of civilization is thin. Hunger can tear it apart instantly. True survival means having a backup plan, not just trusting the system. We've lost the connection to our food and the skills to endure. In a crisis, that loss could be our greatest threat. Nature always punishes softness. Ancient peoples were survivalists, masters of food innovation. Vikings relied on air-dried cod, lightweight, protein-packed, lasting years. Roman legionaries marched on wheat or barley, making tough bread and drinking posca to stay healthy. Indigenous North Americans made pemmican, dried meat, fat and berries, an energy-dense superfood that never spoiled. Mongols survived on dried milk curds and meat, traveling for days with only what they carried. These foods were designed for function, not flavor, built for endurance and longevity. They were life support systems born from generations of trial and error. Ancient food wisdom was about working with nature, not against it. These foods powered empires and explorations. They represent resilience we've nearly forgotten. The ancient pantry holds keys to survival. It's time to remember them. Ancient superfoods were nutrient-dense and built for survival. Chia seeds fueled Aztec messengers, baobab fruit sustained life in harsh climates, olive oil and barley powered Mediterranean civilizations. These foods weren't processed. They were functional, whole, and adapted to human needs. Modern resilience means learning from this wisdom, stocking nutrient-dense foods, learning preservation. These are sensible, not extreme. True security comes from skills and preparedness, not fragile systems. The best survival technology is ancient knowledge. Our ancestors knew true strength comes from the earth. In uncertain times, looking back is the smartest way forward. True resilience is ancient, enduring, and waiting to be rediscovered.